All right, I'm going to change gears here, and we're going to call your dad, Red, and see if he picks up.
Can I have a salt real quick?
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks.
Here. All right, let's see if he answers. Let's see if this is going to go through.
Let's get that out of there. Silk. Oh, nice.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Conrad. Chris from the Bomb Hole here. We got Red and Sean in studio. Wanted to...
Oh.
Yeah, you're live here.
Okay. Hey. So this is what it's come to with you, huh, Red? I gotta talk to you via a podcast. I can't get you on the phone.
It's the only time he answers.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So he's already on your shit list. I love that. So keeping it moving here, I think there's a great story along when you kind of had to talk some sense into Red. Malachi was telling me about this when you had to sit him down at Starbucks and really have some good words with him. Would you mind telling that story?
Sure. So, I mean, like a little context though, it's, we have a bunch of people at our house for Christmas. There's probably 25 people. Red is having a lot of fun. I think he just got a new Skidoo 850 Summit or some crap like that. And he wanted to go ride that thing. And I'm like, trying to get him, he's 17 at the time. I'm trying to get him to understand, the gravity of what he's got in front of him and, how big the Olympics are. And he's like, Dad, the Olympics, that's nothing. I don't know what that is, and I'm like, and I had to explain to him how big it is. And I, telling him that, all my older guys, 1 through 5 pretty much saw some of the Olympics, but they didn't see it the way I saw the Olympics. Like there was literally 3 channels on TV back when I was that age, and the Olympics were come around every 4 years, and you got 17 straight days of watching Olympics, and it was your world kind of stopped. And Red grew up in an era of the smartphone, internet. He could pull up videos of snowboarding whenever he wanted. I had to wait for the Saturday afternoon Wide World of Sports to see a half hour of winter sports kind of thing. So he was saying he wanted to go sledding, and I'm just like, okay, well, let's just go get away from the house and we'll go down to Starbucks and have a coffee and, just try to talk sense to him. So as a seasoned father, I got, I've already been through this 5 times with, 5 other kids. Red's number 6. He's the 5th boy. Boys, their physical body develops faster than their brain. Their brain doesn't fully develop until I mean, some of my guys, I don't think they're fully developed. They're in their 30s. So I had to talk a little sense into them and say, this is a big deal. It could be life-changing. You're doing, you're a long shot to win it, but, just go to this, maybe practice a little bit, go to Snowmass and do that last contest and, try to do well and you just go for it and see what happens. And as it turned out, he took my advice and, he stayed home and practiced up at Copper and all that and Woodward and that. And, it all went well. And I think I don't know, Red, you can say, was it worth it to put that little extra time in, and now you go sledding all the time.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it. Dad, what are you doing? Your mom out on a hike right now? You're breathing.
Yeah, so I'm actually going downhill too, and I'm still breathing heavy. But I've been at sea level for the last month, and it was only a 3rd day back up at 9,000 feet. So I'm looking for some oxygen. Yes.
So let me ask you this: when he won the Olympics, did you look down and you say, "I told you so"? Did you let him know?
No, not at all.
That?
No, hell no. That was I was so happy for him that he did that, and he's got so Rad's he's basically a people pleaser. I mean, he wants people to be happy with him, and if you give him good reasons, he'll think about it, and he makes his own decisions. So yeah.
I love that. This is a great topic with Red. I know he's a good kid. He's a good kid. he stays on a good path, but there's got to be times when you've got to be just pissed off at him. Like, anything coming to mind?
I mean, there's all kinds of distractions for him. I mean, one of the things that bothers me a lot is it's a great life. Like, don't get me wrong. And I want him to have that life. But idle time for a 24-year-old man where he only has like a couple events to do the week, and then he's got like another 40 hours of nothing doing, So it's like, get out and go do something. And he's actually pretty good about it. Other guys, can be a little more complacent. But Red's got a lot of energy.
Yeah. Do you think his brain is fully developed yet, or where are we at with that?
No. He's actually more mature than some of his older brothers, I think. But all in all, yeah, he still has some ways to go.
End of the story, though. I was very happy on that Starbucks meeting. That definitely shaped a lot of my career, I would say. So I do really appreciate my mom and my dad doing that. But yeah,
you probably don't have an appreciation for it. Our house was like fucking chaos.
You don't understand our Christmas. Our holidays are like, my dad, I don't see my dad for like 3 days at a time. He goes and hides under a rock, it feels like.
I got a shed out in the backyard, and I go hide there.
Yeah.
Let's go hang out in the shed.
We only got like a 2,000 square foot house. I got 25 people in there. It's like, and it's like a big party, and we expose all this, and it's like, come on, man, we're going down to Starbucks and we're gonna have a couple words.
No, it was nice. I was really, at that point, I was really ready to clock into the whole filming world. Which,
well, I mean, as Rad will tell you, I mean, it's a lot on your brain and your mind, and it's a lot of pressure, and you need to have releases from it. With all that, competition and stuff. So it's a balance, just like everything else. You need to have some, summertime out golfing, surfing, that kind of thing, and just let your brain, check out for a little bit. But that wasn't the time to be doing it.
I got a question. We've talked a lot about Red's Olympic experience and whatnot on the show, but we haven't got it from your end. It looked like you guys were out there having a good time, maybe deleting a few cans. Looks like you guys were fully enjoying your experience.
Well, again, I mean, so when I grew up, Olympics was huge. I didn't know anyone that went to the Olympics to even view it, let alone be in it. So when Red got to go, like, we went apeshit. Like, we had 20 people over there in South Korea, and that was like right when North Korea was doing all the threats and stuff. So it was like, we're going. There ain't no stopping us, and it was just, there was no expectations. It was just having fun, and we had all my boys and all my girls and the whole family, plus nieces and nephews and that kind of thing. So it was fun.
How are we feeling going into this next Olympics? How are we feeling about Red? How's the kid looking?
I think last season he had a great season. I'm pretty. I think he'll tell you that too. He's pretty happy with it. I think he had some really strong, big airs in that, and he's riding with confidence. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. So he looks good.
Thanks, Pops. Appreciate that.
No, I know. I mean, we talked about it. You had great season last season. So yeah.
We had fun. We had fun last season. My parents have started to travel with me during the contest circuit. It's pretty entertaining. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. That's been really fun, and we're looking forward to going to Europe hopefully in another 18 months or so. So
yeah.
We went up to Edmonton for the big air up there. We just kind of bounced around with them. Went to Locks last year. It was the first time at Locks for me. It was awesome. Good. It was all good.
All right, Conrad. Well, thanks so much for taking the time while you're walking down a hill and on your way to the shed, sounds like.
Yeah.
So. No, we're out enjoying the fall foliage here. It's fire right now. I mean, it's 60 degrees, sun, leaves are really red and yellow and all that. So,
red and yellow?
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, it's stunning. I'm down on the Blue River right now.
Dad. Red and jeez.
No, red. The colors of the leaves are.
I thought you said rad.
Love Jeffrey. No, not Red. No, Red.
All right, appreciate you, Conrad. Thanks for taking the time and chatting with us. That was awesome.
All right, yeah, good to hear from you, Red.
Yeah, good to hear from you too, Dad. I'll call you after this. Don't put me on like that. Yeah, whatever. Love you, Pops.
All right, see you guys. Thanks for calling.
Later. That was fantastic.
My dad is he's like, literally every time he'll call me, I'll miss one phone call, I'll hear about it for a year straight. Literally a year straight. I'm like, come on, man. I sent you a text right after it, dog.